Hey, welcome to day 1 of Ask for Everything. I'm your girl, Susan Hyatt, and I'm so excited to get started. I want to kick things off with one of my all-time favorite quotes from best-selling author Nora Roberts. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask for what you want, you'll never get it. And if you don't step forward, you'll always stay in the same place. She is so right! And that wraps up the whole spirit of this class. My mom used to always say, asking's for free, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna teach you how to do it confidently and succinctly. So let's talk about how to craft a request. This is hugely important and so difficult for so many of my clients because you probably already know what you might want to ask for, but you don't know how to ask for it. And as somebody who receives requests and pitches almost every single day, I can tell you my inbox right now is full of them. And 9 times out of 10, I can tell that the person doing the ask doesn't know how to craft a successful request. So I give them props and kudos for making the ask, but they're not asking in a way to get a yes. So these tips that I'm about to give you can apply to all things in life. Jake the Beagle underneath my feet is requesting for some back scratching, which I'm going to do while I talk to you. So whether you're going to ask your spouse to do his or her equal share around the house, if you're going to ask your kids to start stepping up and doing chores, or you're going to ask your boss for a raise, these tips can help you with any and all of it. Tip number 1, keep it brief. I cannot tell you how often I scroll past requests because I open them up and it's too much to read or too much to watch. Somebody that I really love and respect sent me a pitch, and when I clicked on the video, it was over 10 minutes long. And I had to email her back and say, hey boo, can you keep it to 60 seconds or less? I would love to know what you're up to and what you need from me. But like many people, when I'm busy doing all the things I'm committed to every single day, if someone's asking something of me, keep it brief, keep it to the point. So let's say you're going to send your request via email. Type out your request, now cut it in half. And now cut it in half again. I am not kidding you. People are so busy, you want to be direct and to the point, and you don't want to put everything about the request in the first initial pitch. So let's say you're going to pitch someone and ask them if they'll attend your fundraiser or donate money to your cause. What you want to do is write a brief paragraph and then ask them if you can send additional information. You don't want to dump it all in the first request. That is a trick that tends to work really, really well. And you just want to say yes or no, pass, right? Make it easy for them to answer you. All right, tip number 2, make it a clear, specific request. This is something else that I notice. If people are making a request of me and they say, tell me your thoughts on this, or what do you think about that? I'm like, no, I have so many things to do on any given day, and I promise you do too. So when you're making a request, make it clear and specific. Can I drop off brochures at your office? Could you be there at 3 p.m.? Ask a yes or no question. Are you in or no? Tip number 3, get excited. I talk about this all the time inside my programs, and the example that I use is shoe sale energy. I am obsessed with shoes, and if I stumble upon a shoe sale, like I did several years ago at one of my favorite boutiques, they had boots that were 50 to 75% off. I started texting every woman that I know, what's your shoe size? You need to get down here and check out this sale, because I would have felt like a total jerk of a friend if I didn't let everybody know, hey, they've got Fried Boots 50% off. So I want you to feel that way about your request, about your cause, about your work, about your life. People can pick up on the fact, whether it's through an email or an in-person request, or let's say you call them or text them, energy is palpable. So I want you to get excited. So for example, I have a client who has just created the most amazing nonprofit. And we just had a session on her nervousness about asking for money. And so we talked about developing the right mindset and getting excited when she's pitching people. So instead of thinking, oh, I'm bothering people, this is going to be a burden to them, no, you're letting them know about an exciting opportunity for them to contribute to an amazing cause. So when you get your mind right before you make the pitch, it can make all the difference in the world. So remember, we're going to keep it brief. Brevity is queen. We're gonna not be vague at all. We're going to be super specific. And we're also going to get excited when we make our requests. So here's your challenge for today. I want you to decide what you're going to ask for. So again, whether it's asking for a raise, asking for help, asking somebody to contribute money to your cause, I want you to sit down once you've decided and write out your requests. Now, if that freaks you out, I have good news. We have templates for you to use. So check the email that this video came in, and if you click on the link, you'll be provided with a ton of valuable templates that you can use as they are, plug and play, or you can tweak them into your own words and send those out. What I'm challenging you to do is decide, craft your request, and send at least one out and report back in the Facebook group what happened. All right, it's go time. See you tomorrow for day 2's video.